Hello, welcome to the 26th episode of the Sunday live evening interview. And tonight I have a great guest for you, a great meditation teacher, Mr. Mitra. Welcome. Hi, Mitra.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Christian. Thank you.
Thank you. In responding of this live stream is an amazing fact having you here as a guest because you are so a talented, passionate man, and I'm confident that tonight together we create a great connection within mindfulness and relationship. And you are the right person at the right moment. So please, Mitra, would you like to introduce yourself so our friends at home they can know more about you? Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. It's such an amazing pleasure to be here with you, and and I really respect your work as well. So for me, I am a meditation teacher, and I have an online meditation platform which people subscribe to, and it's the platform for transformation. Meditation can transform you from wherever you are in life, and that's what my life's job is now. So thank you for having me, Christian.
Welcome, welcome. I am so excited because I always thought about meditation because it's so powerful, but I never have it so time to be committed in learning meditation or mindfulness. But everybody needs in this moment, especially now during the lockdown, to learn how to meditate. So um, I I would like to ask you, if possible, later, maybe in the middle of our interview, if you can suggest a simple exercise to our friends at home. Is it possible, Mitra?
Absolutely possible. And I also want to add that we don't learn to do meditation. We learn about life rather than learning to be better in meditation. So yes, I will share an exercise which is really, really good.
Thank you. And I like your final sentence that we learn from life, and life is a meditation.
Yes.
So, Mitra, uh, how mindfulness can help a relationship, in your opinion?
I think mindfulness, meditation, awareness is the key, is the only key of establishing an amazing, greater, stronger relationship. And it can be with anybody, with your spouse, with your girlfriend, with your friends, with your workplace. It gives you that time and space to really cherish where you are in the relationship. And rather than just demanding, you start to share. So
Yes, I completely agree.
it is the key.
Mitra,
It is the key. It is the
yes,
only key.
because we have always visualized two people, men or women, girl and boy, and so on, like something that they are detached. But when they start to be engaged together, they are not the same like they were before. So they starting to change. They change their mind, they viewing of the life, their body language, everything's changing. So they don't are not with the same forever. They will change. And about mindfulness, in your opinion, if you want to give an example based on your personal story, do you have a personal story experience where mindfulness has helped you in your relationship?
Absolutely, Christian. I am so pleased that you're raising this point and you're becoming an advocate of relationship and obviously bringing me together on mindfulness. Now, I would not have ever been what I am if I had not been mindful in my relationship. Because, we get this life, but nobody gives us uh, a platform to know how the relationships are going to develop. So every time, so for my example, I would say, I was born in India, in a small little village, and I am now living in the UK teaching people mindfulness and meditation. If I did not have meditation and mindfulness in my life and in my relationship, I would have been a complete delusional failure. But thankfully, I found meditation and mindfulness. So even let it start from the start, from the mother to the father to brothers to sisters to my school to my girlfriend to my wife to my son. Everywhere mindfulness has absolutely helped me to beyond you can imagine. So what it does is it brings us closer to the reality of what is happening, and can we accept it? Can we accept it? So think, if I was with my wife, and we all have problems. Everybody has problems. The boss has a problem with the employee, the country has a problem with the people, the world has a problem with the universe, the sun has a problem with the moon. But if they both could be a little mindful and speak to each other and say, can we just try and see what can be shared rather than asked? Because all what we are doing is looking for love. Very rarely people are sharing love. And if I'm ready to share it, not only love, my issues, my problems, mindfully with my partner in every stage, the world will be the most beautiful place ever, Christian.
Yes, I like this your sentence because you know the fact I learned a lesson when I was engaged with my girl in Italy. When I choose somebody, a girl, I I need to be aware because don't just choose her like a person, but I choose her story, her background, how she's speaking, how her problems, any kind of feature that this person has. So I need to be aware I am suitable to live with her. I am suitable to have this story with her. And so mindfulness is very helpful in my opinion because it can clarify our vision about the future, about ourselves, the person. And then we see if we are matched, not just with a sexual attraction, but with other features. What do you think, Mitra?
I think every aspect, including sexual, physical, mental, emotional, financial, every aspect is important. But what is the basis of a relationship? When I come to you, Christian, and say, you know what, I am in love with you, I am now surrendering, would you look after me? So, but in the modern society, a little shift has happened. We are loving based on a requirement. So we are only loving if somebody is fulfilling our desire. It could be sexual, financial, mental, physical. This is where I want to bring people to the awareness that if you are agreeing to get in relationship with somebody, be in totality, bring that space for that love, for that understanding, mindfully. Otherwise, it will all be so fake, so disruptive, and it will end. This is really, really important, Christian. Your question is, if you think we meet people at certain desires, a certain stage of life. So either when we're young, it could be sexual, financial, emotional, physical, XYZ. But when you are there, just be there and express it to your partner and say, here I am. And I would love to build that relationship with you. I am not perfect. I might have some problems, but this is what I'm sharing with you. And then you open your heart to receive rather than just demand. So
Yes, to receive. And so no many people, they are trained to receiving and either not giving.
yeah, and
You before you mentioned with me before starting that life is meditation similar, because when you breathe it's like accepting, when you aspire it's like giving, and the relationship are the same. You will need to learn giving and accepting, giving and accepting in a appropriate way. But which is the secret, in your opinion, in a relationship?
I think I think the understanding of this whole human life cycle, because when we're young, there are lots of things that are going through. The ego is going through, the demand is going through. For a perfect building relationship, the feeling of surrender and the share, and looking at the shortcomings or the problems of our partner and making them feel accepted rather than the demand. So I think first of all, when somebody is in relationship, it should be in totality. It should not be that, oh, Monday I am happy, so I will love her or him, or Tuesday I am in stressed or my work is. If you are coming together, come in totality. Come in totality, just totality, with your mood, with your emotions, with your reactions of your physicalities, or totality. No doubts, no curtains, no inhibitions. You just so if I want to be in love with somebody, and somebody wants to be in love with me, it needs to be in complete totality. I have my I have my issues, I have my problems, they have their issues, they have their problems. We just open it up and accept. And that's how magic starts to happen.
I like this point of view. And Mitra, I wonder if exists a big difference between staying in a relationship from Indian point of view and the Western point of view. Because we are different. The mentality is, the background is different. We have a very big difference between these kind of cultures.
Spot on, Christian. The values, the principles, the people, how we behave is very different. However, if we could bring certain principles of mindfulness and spirituality from east to the west, like your Italy or Europe, where we are so quick to run away from a relationship just because somebody has not made the right coffee, or somebody is not listening. This is really important, Christian, and I want you and your audience to understand that in the West, we have become so utilitarian. So,
Hmm.
utilitarian is a word that if I look at anything, I need to have a use of it. So, if I look at a person, They should be satisfying some of my needs. And this is where we are going wrong. This is where we are going wrong. We look at a tree and we think, oh, we want to cut this tree and make a nice table. We look at a human being and think, oh, can this person give me pleasure, money, or this is where we are going wrong. A human to human relationship. I will make mistakes, you will make mistakes. Let's make it beautiful together, and that's why we have come together. But coming back to your question, why there is an amazing problem happening in the West at the moment, where we are divorcing every second day, we are upset every second day, the domestic violence is going amazingly up, because the ego is so high, because the relationship was not based on love, it was based on utility. How much can you give me and how much can I give you? That's where some shift of our mentality needs to happen, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Exactly, because as a relationship coach, that people, they lost their direction in their relationship. They think that somebody, they can fix them, or they can fix the partner. But this one is a big mistake. We can accept somebody and then learn together how to fix and improve a situation, not just try to fix each other. And mindfulness, I want to invite our friend at home to practice meditation and mindfulness, because they can open those gates that are impossible to be opened, especially in the conflicts between the partners. So, do you have any experience, Mitra, about conflict in your relationship, where with your meditation techniques you have fixed something very urgent?
This is a very good question, Christian. And
Thank you.
mindfulness and meditation, before I go back to your answer, I want to say, when it comes to relationships, the only door left open is of meditation. We have read enough, we have talked about it enough. It is now time to embrace it. Literally embrace it and let go of ego. So, since you've put me on the spot, if my experiences, I obviously, we all grow, we all are very normal human beings, and I'm a very normal human being, and I have emotions and I have problems. So is everybody else. The only amazing thing in my life has been that meditation and mindfulness has been with me. So, if at job or if at family, if a major conflict or problem happens, the biggest thing that mindfulness teaches you is to step back in that moment, in that very moment. And I want your audience to understand, it can happen in life, in world, in job, in business. If something is going so wrong, just step back for a second. Just step back, come and merge with your life and see how differently can you see it, rather than reacting. And this is so powerful, and it works. It has worked with me, right from a very tiny village from India to living into the United Kingdom in the South Coast. It wouldn't have happened, this journey wouldn't have happened if meditation was not with me.
Yes, I was thinking, because I was assorted in your explanation. Uh, Among my clients, I have somebody that's single.
Yeah.
So, Mitra, how they could use a simple exercise to interrupt the bad and negative flow, where they're thinking they are not a valuable person, they are unworthy. So how can use my meditation on mindfulness to improve their self-esteem before having a relationship, to be ready to meet somebody? Thank you.
Okay. Now this is so important, Christian. And if you are listening, or if the audience are listening, we are looking for a miracle. Understand this. We are always looking for a miracle to happen, but we forget that we are a miracle in ourselves. We are a miracle. We don't need to have, find a miracle. So if somebody who is single or somebody who is lost a little bit, mindfulness is such a strong phenomena, philosophy, exercise, which brings you so closer to yourself, which helps you realize the real self that we really are. And that's where the possibilities, the doors of possibilities open. And once we understand ourselves, once we are true to ourselves, the possibilities are endless. The love is endless. But that bridge between ourselves and the understanding is meditation and mindfulness. So it can open such huge emotions and excitements of love is beyond imagination. But we need to stop talking about it. We need to start doing it.
Yes, we are at a certain point of view are similar because as a relationship coach, I, I don't teach, but I want to show the other possibilities to my clients to learn to be themselves and learning to be alone. Because
Yeah.
if you
Uh,
learn to yourself,
can I
teach you.
say something, Christian? This is really, really important. You are hitting the nail on its head. Loneliness and aloneness are two very different things. So you can be alone, but not lonely. You can be alone, but not lonely. Sorry, carry on. I just wanted to add that.
No, because we are so passionate. We are giving, a, I suppose, a great topic tonight to our friends at home because we have a relationship, but sometimes we got so crazy. We lost our direction. We don't know what's happening. And with relationship coaching and mindfulness, it's possible to stay in the track. But the track doesn't mean to follow what we want because it's a big mistake. We just to be like a learner where we need to learn something, make an experience, and then okay, I learned this. I want to be ready to meet another person better than me because we want to always stay with people that are similar to us or they are lower than ourselves. We need to meet somebody better than us to teach us the way to improve our existence. This is my opinion. And I laughing because I am single, but I don't mind because I learn a lot by myself. And then I see that it is possible to stay alone, but we need to create connection with other people every day until we can meet somebody that is attracted by our lights.
Well, I don't think you'll be single for too long, Christian. I'm sure people
Oh my
who are
God.
watching, they would absolutely love to have the Italian in their life. But once somebody's open to love, once their heart is open, I'm telling you, it's like the river ready to meet the sea. This is what I keep saying, the river ready to meet the sea. Do not, do not, where there should be a time where the time stops, the love begins. The argument stops, but the collaboration happens. The We need to understand a point where it is all about life and love rather than the demand and the queries and the questions and the problems. Every heartbeat can generate love in this moment, right now, right here. But where are we wasting our time in questioning, in deliberating, in comparing? So I think we need to open our hearts and start to receive and share rather than be skeptical at it.
And one of the big mistake we are doing in any culture around the world is have expectation from others. I want this from her. I want that from him. I want to be. I want to have this kind of conversation. I want to have this kind of a relationship. But this one is just smoke in the eyes. And then it's better, in my opinion, be free, clean the mind, enjoy the life, enjoy any relationship. Be free and choose somebody to grow together.
I think if we have time, I want to quickly give you a very short example. So
Yes, of course.
there's somebody who found a very huge, expensive diamond. Okay, and they could not put it in the bank. They could not put it in a safe. They always were scared. Now this huge diamond was so expensive. No, they couldn't sell it because nobody had that much of money. So they used to put the diamond under their pillow and sleep, but couldn't sleep thinking that somebody is going to steal it. And this person who had this diamond started becoming almost crazy. They didn't know what to do. So what they did, they gifted it to one of their friends. And they said, "You look after this diamond because I don't know what to do." This is where our heart is. So when I am falling in love with somebody, or when I am in love, when I am in a relationship, I say, you know what, this, my heart, my body, my soul is the diamond. I am giving it to you. Please look after it. Just
And then,
becoming a little bit humble, a little bit giving, a little bit sharing, a little bit realizing that somebody has accepted to share their life with me. In itself is the most amazing thing that can ever happen.
yes. And then, I want to explain something very important. When people, they have breaking up, they they will leave each other, and they start complaining about the partner. In my opinion, is a big mistake. You know why? Because you are complaining about a portion of your life. Is in my opinion, is like a sin because you chosen to stay with that person. So it's like to complain yourself. We are free. We are free to decide how to create our existence, not just about the job, hobbies, sports, cars, but relationship as well. So we can decide our future with somebody else. And when we have a breaking up, in my opinion, instead to complain the person, we can say what I learned from my past relationship, and which are my mistakes, and how I can restart another relationship without making the same mistakes. This one is what I learned. Sorry,
No, I think
I'm not a guru. I just learned this from my past
no. I mean,
relationship.
I believe in the flow of life. So if if let's say somebody wants to leave a relationship and carry on, they should do it with with a lot of humility and mindfulness. And obviously, there's always a human being is always learning, and life is very short. So if somebody is in a relationship that they don't want to be, it's about being thankful and just moving on.
Exactly.
Being grateful to the time the person has created, the teaching, the learning that they have learned, and without any baggage. Don't keep any baggage in breaking relationships. If it's not working, both mutually decide, accept, respect, and move on to create some new stories.
Exactly. Because if you leave each other, making a big gap, making problems, we can destroy our life as well. So it's better to cooperate. Okay, I learned this, I learned that. Okay, it's fine. I want to be ready to be happy because nobody else, when I will die, will come on my shoulder to say, Christian, you made a big job. Nobody. So,
I mean, you are an expert, Christian, in relationships. I am just a meditation teacher. So I would, meditation lets you realize what is the right thing to do. What is the right thing to do? When you give yourself that space and time, you will know. Human mind, human brain is so intelligent. And probably people who are going through certain stages of life need to come to you and get some guidance from you. So, well, thank you so much for providing such a beautiful, beautiful platform or place for people to come and enjoy your services.
thank you. And before leaving, Mitra, do you have a simple exercise that our friends at home they just making it now or tomorrow morning before going to work? A simple exercise, maybe breathing exercise, meditation, relaxing exercise. Very something very easy, very simple in 2 minutes. Thank you.
So I will tell you, I won't take the viewers or the people in an exercise, but I will give away. So on my platform, on the first 7 free days, there is an exercise which is called mindfulness of breathing. And if anyone is whoever is listening, when we breathe, there is a place where the breath stops. And when we breathe out, there is a space where the breath stops. There is a fraction of a second where there is no breath. There is no breath. There is the space. I want people to find that space. Find that space where there's nothing. You know, when there's no breath, there's nothing. Find that nothingness, find that emptiness, and that's where you can start building everything that is possible. So I just want to give a little bit of hint to find that space where there is no breath. And that is an amazing exercise in itself.
Yes. So I invite our friends at home to try this simple exercise, but very powerful. So find the point where your breathing is stopping and start to live clear your minds. So clear your minds, allow your mind to be free from any kind of thought. So I know that you have a free gift for our friends at home, Mitra.
Well, I am doing online Zoom classes, and if
Okay.
anybody who's listening today, and if they want, I can provide a half an hour free meditation class on Zoom for your viewers at the moment, which is for £45 for an hour, £25 for half an hour at a discounted. But I'm happy to give it for free. Why not? Why not? We should share the gift of mindfulness. And obviously, we have got our my platform is free for 7 days, so people can join in, experience, see if they really like it, and then carry on. Otherwise, just leave, just as a relationship.
Yes, exactly. Just try, and then it's good because it's free, so they can try a little bit,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what is happening, and then if they are happy, they can contact you, engage with you in your program. Okay, I'm I'm very happy and satisfied because I suppose we make something very important with our friends at home together, not just me and you, with our friends at home, because we make something important in our lives, especially now with the lockdown. People get stressed, they have a big problem with the partner. So, in the end, uh, which is your final thoughts, opinion about meditation and how it can help right now?
So let's go straight to the point. If anybody who's stressed, they should give life a chance. Give life a chance. Anybody who is stressed in relationship, give love a chance. So stressed in life, give life a chance. If you're stressed in relationship, give love a chance. Give it a chance at least. So rather than confusing anybody at home, I want to say give it a chance. Give life and give love an opportunity. And possibilities are phenomenal.
Yeah, I like too much. I am grateful. We need to give a chance to ourselves and others to build a connection. And then when this connection can allow us to build a proper relationship, okay, it's better to live, to be free, and to go on and learn without fear, without fear to
Without
be alone.
fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear.
No
Only
fear.
life. No fear, only life. Only life.
Because now nobody's coming here. Christian, dinner's ready. Just me in my room with you having this nice interview. And then, stay alone for a while is useful because we can create connection with ourselves and making stuff we have to given up before. For example, write a book or have a meditation class or learn instruments, musical instruments, reading book. So it's better to sometimes to say, okay, go, please go, leave me alone because I have a lot of stuff to do at home.
No, I think Christian, you're doing an absolutely amazing work, and I'm really, really, really thank you for you to bringing a community together, letting people believe in love, believe in relationship, or at the same time, sometimes take difficult decisions when it's required. And yes, it is very crucial for people to know that there is help available from people like you and people like myself. And life needs to be the flow, the river ready to meet the sea. This is what I keep saying and always say. So thank you for
Exactly.
having me. Thank you.
Welcome. Sumitra, I hope to have you again here, maybe in the summer, with another topic. We can explore another topic together. I want to say thank you to my friends, your friends at home, to have enjoyed, I hope, our interview. And then see you maybe in March with another interview because I'm so busy with my stuff. So thank you for your time. Enjoy the life. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your relationship. Take care, my friends at home. Take care. Ciao,
Love
grazie.
you. Love always. Thank you. Thank you. Love to
Mitra,
all.
grazie. Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank you.